Welcome dear students. Now we are going to start another type of the structural isomerism that is called as the position isomerism or region isomerism. In position isomerism, isomers have same molecular formula and functional group, but different position of same functional group. So in position isomerism, again isomers have same molecular formula or chemical composition and their functional group is also same. But what is the difference? That is difference of the position of the functional group. They have different position of the functional group on the carbon chain. Now my dear students, you know alkanes do not have any functional group. So position of the functional group that cannot be different. So alkanes do not show the position or region isomerism. In the same way, aldehydes or IUPAC name is alkanals and carboxylic acids, IUPAC name is alkanoic acids. These two classes, they also do not show position isomerism. Reason why they do not show position isomerism? The reason is because, you know, in case of aldehydes or in case of carboxylic acids, the functional group in aldehydes is formyl group and in carboxylic acid, that is the carboxyl group. That functional group is always present at the terminal of the chain or at the start of the chain, because carbon can form 4 bonds and in their functional group carbon has formed 2 bonds with oxygen, 1 with the hydrogen. So it has only 1 bond to be formed and that 1 bond to be formed will attach this functional group to the terminal of the chain. This functional group cannot adjust itself in between the chain of the carbon atoms, as it does not has 2 vacant bonds, it has only 1 bond to be formed. In the same way, in carboxyl group, carbon atom has already formed 3 bonds with the oxygen atoms, with 1 oxygen double bond and with other oxygen a single bond. So it has only 1 bond to be formed and that 1 bond can adjust this functional group at the start of the chain or at the terminal of the chain. So these two functional groups, they cannot change their position. They will always be present at terminal or at the start of the chain. As their position cannot change, so aldehydes and carboxylic acid, they do not show position isomerism, because their functional group, they always have fixed positions. Now let us discuss some examples of the position isomerism. That is a very simple example. It is 2-chloropropane, and similarly here is the 1 chloropropane. So this one is 1 chloropropane, this one is 2 chloropropane. In both the functional group is same, that is chloro, but the position of the functional group is different. So these are two position isomers of each other. Similarly, if instead of Cl here is OH, then that is 1 propanol and it is 2 propanol. So again the functional group is same, but the position of the functional group will be different. So these two will be the position isomers of each other. Similarly, this is 2-pentanol, as the carbon of the functional group is the second carbon. And this one is 3-pentanol. These two are ketones and they are also position isomers of each other. So that is an example of position isomerism from ketones. Similarly, dear students, you know that there is a compound in which 2 methyl groups are attached to the benzene ring. This is xylene. The relative position of the second methyl group is at ortho. So it is orthoxylene. IUPAC name is 1,2-dimethylbenzene. In the same way, this one is metaxylene, because the second methyl group is at the meta position. And if the second methyl group relative to the first is at para position, then that is paraxylene. So this is orthoxylene or 1,2-dimethylbenzene, metaxylene or 1,3-dimethylbenzene, paraxylene or 1,4-dimethylbenzene. These are also three position isomers of each other, because the position of the methyl groups that is different on the benzene ring. So these are examples of the position isomerism or region isomerism. The position isomers are also called as the regiomers of each other. So position isomers, they are also called as the regiomers of each other. I have already delivered a lecture on the chain isomerism. The link of the lecture that will be given in the description of this video. So this was the third lecture of the related to the isomerism. The link of first two lectures I will give in the description. The first lecture was about what is isomerism and what is structural isomerism. The second lecture was about the chain isomerism, and now the third lecture that is about the position isomerism or the region isomerism.